Hi guys, I'm Travis Perry with ChordBuddy.com, and I'm talking to you about learning to play the guitar. A few boring statistics first. 9 out of 10 people want to play the guitar, and statistically 7 out of 10 will quit within the first 2 months of playing the guitar, the first 60 days. We call that the 2-month hump in the teaching industry. Now, I've been a guitar teacher for about 35 years, and I have taught thousands of kids and adults to play the guitar. And sadly, I've seen thousands quit before they get over the 2-month hump. What's the number one reason that you think people quit playing the guitar? It's frustration. Everybody wants to play the guitar, but learning to play the guitar, learning your chords, being able to change from one chord is not easy. It takes repetition, it takes a lot of practice, and so it gets frustrating. And they just give up. And the second main reason is it hurts your fingers. You're pressing down, think about it, you're pressing a wire, a thin wire, and you're having to apply quite a bit of pressure to make so it's not muted, so it's a clear tone. And that starts hurting your fingers. Now, over a period of time, and as you play and practice regularly every day, you get what's called calluses on the end of your finger. And that's just where the skin starts getting some toughness to it, and it doesn't hurt your fingers as bad. But it takes time for that to happen. So that is the main reasons that people quit playing the guitar. Well, I invented a better way of learning the guitar, and it's a product that's called Chord Buddy, and this is it right here. It's a device that you actually put on the neck of the guitar, and it plays 4 chords for you. Plays G, C, D, and E minor, and that's the 4 primary chords in the key of G. Now, don't let this deceive you in thinking that this is a cheater, because it is not. It's actually a teaching system, and within a 2 or 3 month time period, you're done with this. That's the main thing that most people overlook about Chord Buddy, is they think it's just a cheater and you'll always use it, and there's no way to learn with it. And that could not be further from the truth. It's designed as a teaching system. I wouldn't have done it any other way. I would not have built a cheater and then you have to always use it. So let me just show you what it does, and I'm going to put it on the guitar. This collar slides back, you loosen the screw, slide it over the neck of the guitar, make sure you're at the 3rd fret, and just tighten it up. I mean, literally in about 10 seconds you've got it on your guitar, and I press it down and it plays a perfect G chord. So you would play the G with your pinky, the D chord with your ring finger, the C chord with your middle finger, and E minor with your index finger. Let me tune up real quick. And tuning, and that's another video that we'll go over, but tuning is very, very important. Much better. Alright. So, and the Chord Buddy just seems like such a simple device, and it is, but it's more complex in the fact that the main thing when you're trying to learn the guitar is you want to play a song. The reason you picked up the guitar to start with is to play a song. It's not to play, the chords. The chords is just what you have to do to play the song. Well, Chord Buddy allows you to play that song that you wanted to learn on the first day. So whether it's Sweet Home Alabama, or whether it's Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came. You know, to whatever. It doesn't matter, whatever the song is that you wanted to learn to play, which we call the trigger song. Chord Buddy allows you to play it that day. And it also allows you to not focus on the chords, but focus on the rhythm. Focus on your strum patterns. And we have a teaching book and DVD that goes with this that starts you off with just the quarter strum. Goes to a technique called the pick strum. Then goes to the alternating pick strum, which is a little more difficult. Then goes to the pop strum rhythm, which is more of a that type of rhythm. And we cover waltz rhythm. So the focus there is to not focus here, but to focus on your rhythms. And now once you get the rhythms, here's where the magic really begins. Is the Chord Buddy is designed to come apart. Now, what I just did is I pulled this red tab out, which plays your D chord. I've removed it, and now I'm really playing the D chord. Still using the Chord Buddy to make my other 3 chords, because I don't know them yet, but I will soon. But I'm playing 1 chord on my own. So now it stopped being a cheater and it has become a teacher. Alright, so when you learn your D chord, what do? You pull the next one out, which is, this is the new one, so they're a little tough to get out. And now you're playing the C chord. You know, still cheating, if you will, on the G and E minor. And then you learn the G, you pull the next one out, learn the C, then now you're playing the G. And then when you learn the G, you remove the last one, and boom, you are done with Chord Buddy. And you haven't got mad and frustrated like 7 out of 10 will do. You've learned your rhythms first, you've learned your chords second. It's all been in a focused stair-step fashion. And you're on to bar chords or blues licks or whatever. But the main thing, you haven't got frustrated and quit. So I've got some links below here that will take you to our website so you can look at the Chord Buddy product a little more. And you know, get involved in music, learn to play the guitar. I truly believe that music can change people's lives. It did mine. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I'm Travis with ChordBuddy.com with a little brief talk about learning to play the guitar with the Chord Buddy.